Greetings, dear ones. We are the New Earth High Council, and the we of you are coming through. We say to you that in this moment, you are in a space of expediting. That is, expediting the process of everything energetically. You are integrating the transmissions from you to you from the fifth dimension and higher. You are integrating rapidly as well. You are transforming and transmuting. All is occurring at a lickety-split pace, if you will. And in this way, we say, you are right on track. You are in the process of remembering. For the more that you remember, the more you feel called to action. This is the you that is actually remembering. And it is that you are calling forth your agreements. Some of you may feel that you are not clear about this, yet feel an inner urge, an inner movement to actually bring something about, to manifest it into physicality. And we would say, yes, 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 this is occurring for you indeed. For as you are transitioning from the agreements of what you would call density, you are shifting more into the unity. And in the unity, your contribution feels like it is being called forth, for it is natural for you. We say that as you allow yourself to step away more and more from the density matrix, we would say that you are pulling your attention away, for that keeps you in a mental state. Mental states are not good or bad. It is simply that it keeps you mentally engaged and does not allow you to settle into your heart. When you are focused on the issues of your externality, then this keeps you very fixed, you see. And we would say to you that it is time to set yourself free, for there is no cage keeping you in, it is only imaginary. And once you just visualize that you have opened this up, you are free to move about quite easily and effortlessly. It becomes much more naturally for you to experience the possibilities and to call them forth to you into the manifesting mode. We would say that it is of this moment to feel your tribe, to feel those who are in resonance with you. This is not about leaving family, if this is the difference in energetic expressions. We would say it is simply about calling forth those who support you on your journey of remembering. For you are feeling this urgency, sometimes within your own heart, sometimes within a feeling of being moved forward, and sometimes simply by inspiration. All of these are ways of calling you into the balance of your harmony, the balance of your heart and mind, your balance of physical and non-physical. We are saying that the integration of all of this occurs within your heart, dear one. You are a multidimensional being, and this is accessed through your heart. As you are stepping forward, you will find that the external becomes such a story that is unrelatable, that becomes such an example of bringing out that which you can see is in absolute contrast. And in that contrast, you can recognize what is occurring for the collective that is still in the process of awakening. As you step into the balance of this harmony within yourself, within your own frequency of loving all that has shown up for you, then you begin to experience much more of the ability to see the distinction, the purpose, and the intent. For everyone is, in fact, doing exactly what they came to do, whether they are aware of it or not. We would say to you that this is not about judgment. This is always about love. And it is first with self love. When you are in a place of self love, you become unified. There is nothing that is out of balance, you see. And when you are in a space of self love, that makes it much easier for you to express what is coming from you. And it is your unique gift that you bring. When you are in a place of self love, you see there are no obstacles, and all of your multidimensionality, all of your capabilities and your mastery are able to be integrated much more easily. And this is what is being asked of you, you see. It is about the time of when you will access more of the mastery that you came in with. This is not about striving to become masters. This is about anchoring in the mastery you already came in with. It was already embedded, you would say. It is already a part of you. Do you understand? And we would say in this mastery access that you are becoming much more aware of your multidimensionality. In this awareness of your multidimensionality, this expands your capability to experience much more in your consciousness. Your consciousness is much more accessible. That is to say, the all that is of you within your consciousness, it becomes accessible in a way that makes it much easier for you to move about, even in your daily routines. For you see, there is a movement of sensation of gliding. There is a navigation of going with the rhythm of a new frequency, of the frequency that you may not be completely accustomed to, but get glimpses of. That is to say, the 5D New Earth frequency is here for you to experience. And as you become much more aware, you begin to access the information of you and your mastery much easier. Indeed. There are many of you who question that your abilities or question what is it that you are here to do. And we would say simply in this now moment, allow the integration to occur. Allow the balance and the harmony of you to occur. As you do, it settles in, and this deep sense of inner peace clears away the debris. It clears away the fog. There is a sigh of relief, a moment of clarity, of understanding. And this is that moment when you are able to simply be in this self loving state of inner peace and harmony. This brings you into the frequency of the 5D, which is unity. You become expanded in your consciousness, in your capabilities, when you are able to experience the unity of it all. For the moment that you are thinking it is separate from you is the moment that you are keeping it away. You are keeping it in the logical mental energy, and it is only accessible in the heart. It is not about trying. It is not about wanting. It is simply about allowing. And there is much work that is being done by you, to you, for you, and from you with your multidimensional aspects and your crew. You may feel more of the tingling sensation in your crown or in your third eye. And as you do, simply expand your heart. Allow your heart to extend energetically what is coming from your core source frequency. Indeed, as you connect more and more to your physicality and grounded into the 5D matrix, you are connecting to Gaia and her abilities as well, for she is a master. And you are able to tap into the mastery of Gaia, her healing, her transformation, her transmutation, her capacity to love unconditionally. And when you are experiencing this, then life becomes more fluid, more easier to navigate. There is no longer the need for contrast and sharp impacts. And we would say to you, each and every one of you that are here in this now, you have chosen very specifically to be in this experience in what you would call this timeline. We acknowledge this. We ask that you acknowledge this, that it's not just the thought that you birthed somehow accidentally. You have chosen to shift into the 5D New Earth timeline. And this is precisely what you are experiencing. You will find this affects your physicality in various ways, since it is also transmuting energy, what you would call memories. And in those memories of density, then they are being transmuted, and you are bringing forth much more of the light that you are. You are holding it much easier. It feels faster, and at moments it will feel that you are not completely here. We say, do not be concerned, dear ones, for the more that you are grounded into your own heart and your source self, the more that you are grounded onto the 5D New Earth grid, then that is the more that you are actually here. It is simply about you bringing through the energy so that you can transmit it and manifest it into physicality. New Earth is not created, dear ones, it is remembered. You are remembering and you are manifesting. You are bringing it into the physical reality. Indeed. Call forth your multidimensionality. Call forth your mastery. Bring it into your heart and sit with it and listen. Listen without trying to listen. Simply be. Simply be the love that you truly are. Indeed, you are loved beyond measure, and that is the truth of who you are. It is already so. Transmission complete. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I might have to listen to this again just because I was transmitting it, but I felt so much love, so much joy, so much reverence, and you are being honored at all times. And when you're sitting peacefully in your heart, I feel that that is actually when you experience more of that, and you are in that space of being balanced harmoniously, as they said. There is there is so much happening, isn't there? Energetically. And I would say that it's easy to see that there's a lot going on energetically, cosmically, we'll say, that there is a lot of transmissions that are coming through this way. I would also say to you that it's important to focus on you being in your heart, because that is where the transformation really starts. The transmutations, transitioning into being able to experience more of it so that you can manifest it into the physical form. Be patient. Be really patient with yourself. Like imagine that you're being patient with people who don't understand, with people who aren't experiencing any of this. Be patient with yourself. Just keep allowing, and more of this information, I believe, becomes exposed or revealed to you. So I would also say that as I'm listening to this, I sense that choosing what you focus on, and this is not the first time they've ever said that, but choosing what you focus on and where you're putting your energy makes a huge difference for you. It can keep you really mental, and it can keep you very engaged in a way that doesn't resonate with your highest and greatest good. Just keep choosing the experience of that which is for your highest and greatest good. And if it feels like density, then that's okay too, because that means it's showing you something. And if you can take the higher view, if you can look at it from a higher perspective, any situation, then and ask yourself why did you manifest this to be shown to you? Then you're really able to shift much more quickly out of anything that's got you lodged or stuck in anything that's of density. I have this major feeling that there are so many people that are like disconnected, like constantly, like plugs are pulled. Like a Matrix scene, when the plug gets pulled, and I have this sensation that so many people are just unplugging so fast. And when that happens, that means that the collective consciousness is going to shift into something else rather than remain in the expression that it has been in. And when that occurs, then everyone starts lining up, especially if you're in your heart and aligned with your source self, then everything lines up in a much more elevated way. And then that new 5D matrix starts coming into vision, starts coming into experience. And you'll be able to experience it because we're experiencing it right now. I think maybe people don't realize that. Starting your day without going through your phone or your news, and starting your day with just getting aligned in your heart. And as you're in your heart, then call forward any type of joyous memories, anything that made you laugh. If I made you laugh, then laugh. I don't care if you're laughing with me or or at me, it doesn't matter. Just laugh and let yourself smile. Just think of one or two things, something that someone said that cracked you up recently, or a joke you heard that just really made you laugh very hard. Sit in that energy as often as you can. And then much more will show up to keep that vibe going. I'm here for you.